Tonight, remembering Queen Elizabeth, some saying she defined an era, others calling her a legend. The longest reigning monarch died today at the age of 96. I'm Shannon Heggie.
I'm Mike Montecalvo. President Biden saying, quote, "In a world of constant change, Queen Elizabeth was a constant presence." Right now, let's show you some live pictures from London. Even in the early morning hours, you can actually see some people around Buckingham Palace remembering the longest reigning monarch in history.
Governor Dan McKee ordered all U.S. and Rhode Island flags at state facilities and buildings lowered to half-staff in honor of the Queen. He said in a statement, quote, "For over 7 decades, Queen Elizabeth II led with strength and sincerity. Her legacy will live on for generations to come." McKee also asked all Rhode Islanders to lower their flags as a sign of respect. And this is video from London from earlier today. A somber crowd gathered at Buckingham Palace. Many
placing flowers outside the gates and flags flying at half-staff. That crowd breaking into song singing "God Save Our Queen." And this moment of silence before the Arsenal-Zurich soccer match today. The Queen served as the United Kingdom's head of state since 1952.
Later in the show, 12 News reporter Kayla Fish will join us. Kayla Fish joins us right now with how the Queen is being remembered in southern New England.
Reaction poured in from around the world today after the palace initially announced concerns about Queen Elizabeth's health and later her death. For many here in southern New England, the news seemed surreal.
Since I was born, the Queen has been there. She's a link throughout my life.
Queen Elizabeth II, Britain's longest-serving monarch, died Thursday at age 96.
Not everyone loves the royals, but everyone loved the Queen. Still loves her now.
In 1976, the Queen visited Rhode Island, landing at TF Green Airport, then making her way to Newport. A momentous occasion those who were there will never forget.
To have the Queen here was probably the most historic thing that's happened to Trinity.
Queen spent 70 years on the throne, making her the only monarch many had ever known, including Sean Sinclair, who owns a tea shop in Plymouth, Massachusetts.
In my lifetime, it's never happened. It's always, the Queen's dead before I was born, and that's all we've ever known. So it's going to be quite, significant change.
Also in Plymouth, Unity McLean reflected on the popular monarch while running her store, British Imports.
She was born into fame and fortune, but she still had a very humble side of her.
Queen Elizabeth met more than a dozen U.S. presidents during her reign, including President Biden, who traveled with the First Lady to the UK Embassy today to pay their respects.
Good morning for all of you.
And now, change. Her son Charles has assumed the monarchy, something Boston University professor Ariana Chernock says could challenge the very institution.
Charles will become king as an older man in his 70s with this very weighted history that he'll have to negotiate, and I think that makes for a more complicated starting point.
For over 70 years, the United Kingdom's national anthem has been God Save the Queen. Now it will become God Save the King. No date has been set for Charles' coronation, and there have been no official announcements regarding funeral plans for the Queen. In studio, I'm Kayla Fish, 12 News.